Hello and welcome. My name is Caylee Joe and I make content all about my experiences as a theater educator, and I am so very excited about this week's video because it is specifically for my fellow theater educators in the form of a legitimately free resource that you can use in your classroom as a mini lesson every single week. Allow me to explain. As an educator, you know that routines in your classroom are so incredibly important no matter what age you teach. And one routine that I have had present in my classroom for the past 5 years with both middle school and high school age theater students is something that I refer to as Musical Monday. One of my main goals whenever I started my YouTube channel was to help my fellow theater teachers because we are often the unicorns of our school because we are the only ones who teach the subject that we teach, which can make it really difficult to collaborate and share with other teachers because our classrooms function so very differently than theirs. But that is why I am so excited to share with you my brand new Musical Monday series. Here's the rundown. Every Monday morning, bright and early, I will post a brand new Musical Monday video here on my channel. It will be 1 to 2 minutes long, and it will cover a specific musical title. That video is going to include a brief plot summary of the show. Don't worry, no big spoilers. A little bit of history or background information on the production, and a fun fact about the show. And then there will also be a journal prompt or discussion question. So you can use this for students to journal on in a notebook, or maybe you do that digitally online, or a discussion that they can have in the classroom. Of course, my Musical Monday series is not just for theater teachers in classrooms. They really are for anybody who enjoys learning about new musical titles. I love this Monday routine for a few different reasons. Number 1, it introduces my students to musicals that they otherwise might not know about. I have found that my students tend to hyper-focus on musicals that have been released in the last few years, but there are so many other great titles out there that I want to share with them. Number 2, it gives me a little bit of time to do things like take attendance or finish up any of those last-minute housekeeping things that always seem to pop up, especially on Mondays, before we start the main focus for today's class. Number 3, it is just a really fun way to start class, and nothing makes a Monday less Monday-y than starting it with a little bit of singing and dancing and a touch of musical theater history. My hope is that this makes your Monday mornings just a little bit easier because you know that every Monday morning you can just walk in and press play or share a link to your virtual classroom on a video that is informative, engaging, and appropriate for your students. Also, I will always include links in the description box of the video to pre-screened clips from that musical for you to share with your students. Obviously, I don't own the rights to these clips, so I can't put them within the video itself, so putting those links in the description box is the best way for me to share that information with you. The average state in the US requires 35.5 weeks of academic instruction per school year. So my goal is to release at least 36 of these videos so that you are completely covered for the entire year. If you have any suggestions for titles that you want to hear over the course of those 36 videos, please feel free to share them down below. You can expect my very first Musical Monday video to be posted this upcoming Monday, January 8th, which makes this a great activity to use in second semester because that should be starting about now. I hope that you have a wonderful second semester. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, break a leg.